The modern countryside home blends minimalist architecture with the romance of rural life, placing concrete and brick against a canvas of shifting Polder skies. Today, we'll walk through a home that celebrates light, proportion, and texture, inviting nature to be the artwork. If you love timeless, livable design, hit subscribe, like, and comment your favorite detail to support ATEDECOR. As we begin, notice how the massing stays low and calm, respecting the horizon while offering framed views toward water and meadow. This is modernism softened. Honest materials, restrained lines, and a focus on feel. We'll explore how scale, sequencing, and surfaces create comfort, and how minimal choices still feel warm and human. We'll also highlight practical tips you can adapt at home, daylight strategies, tactile finishes, and simple styling that elevates everyday living. Whether you lean rustic charm or quiet luxury, these ideas translate beautifully. Drop a comment with your questions, and if this inspires you, like and subscribe for more serene design tours from ATEDECOR. Set amid the open Dutch polder landscape, this modern countryside house stands in quiet harmony with its environment. The architecture frames broad views of water channels, distant trees, and vast fields, each window like a painting of rural serenity. The muted palette of nature complements the concrete and brick tones, grounding the design in its setting. From sunrise to dusk, the house changes character with the shifting light. Morning mist softens the lines, while golden evenings draw warmth from the materials. The architects designed it so that the structure never dominates the land. It sits humbly, offering protection yet openness, blending modernity with pastoral calm. Outside, pathways of gravel and brick lead through soft grasses and native plantings. Each direction reveals a new vista, a mirrored pond, a slender canal, or the rhythmic geometry of plowed fields. This connection to the landscape makes the home feel alive, ever-changing with seasons, clouds, and light. The facade of this countryside home is a perfect study in contrasts. Cool concrete paired with warm brick, precision softened by texture. The architects embraced restraint, allowing material honesty to define the composition. Every surface tells a story. The roughness of brick adds soul, while concrete lends calm strength and permanence. Rather than adornment, the beauty lies in proportion and junctions. Lines are clean, yet shadows play across subtle reliefs formed by brick patterns and formwork. The brick bands echo traditional rural barns, reinterpreted in a modern vocabulary. This dialogue between past and present makes the home timeless yet relevant. Even in changing weather, the materials perform poetically. Moisture deepens hues, sunlight reveals texture. The facade ages gracefully, developing patina and character without losing its clarity. This architectural honesty creates not just visual harmony, but emotional depth, a house that feels alive in every season. Approaching the house feels like entering a tranquil world of balance and proportion. The pathway gently curves through soft grass and leads you toward a doorway framed by minimalist lines. Here, architecture and landscape merge, each step revealing more of the home's thoughtful design and serene relationship with the surrounding fields. The entry itself is understated yet powerful. A recessed concrete portal provides shelter while highlighting the craftsmanship of the brickwork around it. Light filters in subtly, drawing you inside. The contrast between the rugged exterior and the warm interior beyond creates anticipation, an emotional transition from openness to comfort. Once inside, large panes of glass align perfectly with outdoor views, creating a layered experience between architecture and nature. This alignment isn't accidental. It's designed to calm the senses and heighten spatial awareness. The arrival feels ceremonial yet natural, a sequence that embodies the quiet sophistication of modern countryside living. Stepping through the doorway, you're greeted by a soft, diffused glow that fills the foyer with calm energy. Natural light filters gently through clear-story windows, bouncing off pale concrete floors and warm oak accents. This first impression is not about grandeur. It's about serenity, flow, and the promise of a mindful home. The circulation is effortless. Every wall, corridor, and transition is positioned to create smooth visual continuity between spaces. You can sense the architectural rhythm. Compressed zones give way to openness, light pools where it matters, and the result is a spatial choreography that feels as organic as nature itself. Textures play an emotional role here too. Underfoot, the smooth surface of concrete contrasts subtly with woven rugs and soft linens. The muted tones of the interior allow daylight to animate the space. Every step deeper into the house feels intentional, like a gentle exhale into comfort and composure. The living room unfolds as the emotional heart of the house, a calm, open space where modern minimalism meets the warmth of natural materials. Large windows draw in endless polder views, creating living art that shifts with the weather. Soft textiles, neutral tones, and curated furnishings bring intimacy to the expansive volume. At the center stands a sculptural fireplace, a minimalist hearth that anchors the space without dominating it. Its smooth concrete finish and subtle glow invite conversation and relaxation. Around it, textures tell their own story. Linen drapes, wool rugs, and handcrafted ceramics make the space feel grounded, lived in, and timeless. Every element in this room was designed for balance: light and shadow, simplicity and softness, architecture and comfort. It's a place for quiet mornings, golden hour reflections, or cozy evenings with friends. This is where the philosophy of less but better transforms simplicity into soulful beauty. The kitchen serves as both a functional workspace and a sculptural centerpiece of the home. Crafted with a minimalist ethos, it balances the honesty of materials, stone counters, warm wood cabinetry, and brushed steel fixtures. Every line is deliberate, every surface uncluttered, allowing form and function to coexist beautifully. Natural light spills across the island, enhancing the stone's texture and the grain of the timber. The space feels grounded yet luxurious. Its simplicity gives focus to craftsmanship and proportion. Every drawer, edge, and joint demonstrates precision, while the palette remains calm, harmonizing with the living and dining spaces beyond. The kitchen isn't just for cooking. It's a gathering point, a quiet conversation zone overlooking serene Polder views. The connection between materials and landscape continues here. Cool concrete meets warm oak, steel reflects the daylight, and nature becomes the ultimate design collaborator. The dining area sits like a quiet stage between the kitchen and the landscape beyond. A long timber table anchors the space, catching the afternoon light as it fades across the fields. Here, meals become rituals, each gathering illuminated by golden sunsets that turn the minimalist interior into a warm, living painting. Windows on both sides frame sweeping vistas of the Polder, making every meal feel connected to nature. The design emphasizes proportion and perspective. The linear table mirrors the horizon, while light fixtures hover above like modern sculpture. This is where architecture invites people to slow down and savor the moment. At night, the space transforms. Soft ambient lighting reflects on stone and glass, creating intimacy with an openness. The palette, warm wood, muted linen, gentle shadow, encourages lingering conversations and a deep sense of calm. The dining room becomes not just a place to eat, but a sanctuary of connection and reflection. The primary suite captures the essence of understated luxury, a haven where calm and comfort reign supreme. Natural linen drapes, pale oak flooring, and muted tones set a soothing palette that promotes rest and reflection. Here, light is the real luxury. It moves gently across the space, shifting with the rhythm of the day. The room opens toward the fields through expansive glazing, allowing nature to act as living decor. Morning sun filters through sheer curtains, while evening brings a tranquil glow that softens every edge. The furniture is minimal yet tactile, woven textiles, curved wood forms, and soft bedding that encourage lingering stillness. Every element is intentional. The bed aligns with the view, the lighting emphasizes texture over shine, and the materials feel timeless rather than trendy. It's a room that invites presence, a quiet celebration of proportion, simplicity, and the beauty of restraint. The bathroom transforms everyday rituals into moments of mindfulness. Clad in stone and softly lit, it feels like a private spa nestled in the countryside. The textures, smooth marble, matte concrete, and warm timber, create a symphony of quiet contrasts, offering both grounding and luxury in every detail. A freestanding tub anchors the space, perfectly positioned to face the open landscape. Steam rises softly against the window, blurring the line between interior and nature. This connection to the outside world is what makes the room feel alive. Light, shadow, and reflection merge into a tranquil, sensory experience. Even the smallest gestures matter here. The sound of water filling the basin, the tactile grain of the floor, the softness of towels stacked with precision. The space is more than functional. It's emotional design at its purest, where architecture nurtures well-being through simplicity and stillness. Corridors in this modern countryside home are more than mere connectors. They are experiences of light, proportion, and discovery. Each turn reveals a subtle play between architecture and atmosphere. Soft wall niches hold small artworks or natural objects, creating moments of quiet reflection as you move through the space. Daylight filters through hidden skylights and narrow slits, guiding you forward like a gentle rhythm. The materials remain consistent: concrete, brick, and wood, allowing texture and tone to tell the story. Even the shadow lines are designed, casting slow-moving patterns that change through the day and season. In the evening, warm ambient lighting replaces daylight's rhythm. Recessed fixtures wash the walls in a golden glow, transforming simple hallways into serene galleries. It's architecture in motion, minimal yet rich, practical yet poetic, turning every walk into an aesthetic experience. Light is the silent architect of this countryside home. Each window has been carefully positioned to invite natural illumination without harshness, creating a soft choreography of daylight throughout the day. Morning light enters gently through east-facing glass, while the western glow brings warmth to the evenings. The glazing is large yet strategic, never overwhelming, always balanced. Deep reveals, textured blinds, and overhangs filter brightness, ensuring a glare-free ambience. The result is a space where sunlight feels sculptural, dancing across walls, floors, and furniture, giving each room its own rhythm and personality. As daylight fades, the interior lighting continues the story. Recessed fixtures and diffused LEDs mimic natural light tones, maintaining calm harmony. The transition from day to night feels organic, proof that thoughtful lighting design can transform modern architecture into living art. The outdoor terraces extend the home's minimalist philosophy into the open landscape. Each terrace is positioned to catch sunlight at different times of day: morning coffee on the east side, evening dinners overlooking the fields to the west. Brick paving and soft grass blend seamlessly with the architecture, creating a dialogue between built form and nature. Furniture is simple yet elegant: stone benches, wooden loungers, and neutral fabrics that echo the home's tones. Every element feels intentional, allowing the surrounding water and greenery to take center stage. This is not just outdoor space. It's an extension of living, breathing architecture where time slows down and silence feels luxurious. Even the smallest details, the sound of water nearby, the texture of warm brick underfoot, the play of shadow through grasses, enrich the sensory experience. Outdoor living here is not about grandeur but presence. It's a masterclass in restraint and balance, proving that simplicity can be the highest form of sophistication. This home's soul lies in its materials, honest, tactile, and built to age gracefully. Every surface tells a story of touch and time. Smooth concrete darkens slightly with rain, brick develops deeper character in sunlight, and wood softens in tone as the seasons change. Nothing is hidden. Beauty here is born from authenticity. Maintenance is minimal yet meaningful. Instead of fighting nature's wear, the architecture celebrates it. Small imperfections become part of the narrative. The patina that forms over years turns the house into a living object of art. It's designed not for a moment, but for generations of calm observation. Sustainability is woven into the material choices. Locally sourced brick, natural lime mortar, and renewable timber ensure longevity with low environmental impact. The architect's vision is clear: to create a modern countryside dwelling that matures like the landscape around it, elegant, evolving, and enduringly human. The home's layout is a masterclass in spatial logic, simple, intuitive, and deeply connected to its natural surroundings. Circulation flows seamlessly from one zone to the next, guided by sightlines that extend toward the landscape. Each space feels distinct yet continuous, maintaining visual and emotional cohesion throughout. The architectural plan embraces an axial composition, allowing the eyes and body to move naturally. Living, dining, and sleeping areas align along the same horizon, ensuring that the experience of the Polder view remains constant. Open transitions replace doors, and subtle level changes define function without interrupting the calm rhythm. This approach not only enhances comfort, but also creates an architectural choreography, spaces expanding and contracting like a breath. It's this sense of effortlessness that makes the home feel alive, a structure designed not just to be seen, but to be experienced intuitively. As our journey through this modern countryside dream home concludes, we've seen how concrete and brick can create harmony with nature, where simplicity becomes beauty and structure meets serenity. Every corner of this home reflects intention, a quiet dialogue between architecture, landscape, and light. This design reminds us that true luxury is not found in excess, but in calmness, authenticity, and time. The thoughtful use of materials, the seamless connection between indoors and out, and the ever-changing light all tell a story of modern living grounded in peace and purpose. If this home inspired you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What part of this countryside retreat spoke to you most, the minimalist architecture, the textures, or the views? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow design enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more inspiring home tours here on ATEDECOR, where beautiful living meets timeless design.